WCW, Women, Cocktails, and Whatever. I am Chelle Antoinette.
It's your big little sis, De'Azia.
And we are here.
Let me tell you, I didn't even know we started.
Girl, first and foremost, I already know production be like, they're in their foolishness bag. Let me hit record right now.
I'm here.
Please excuse me on today's episode as I am coming off of, I'm assumed the flu. Because real talk, it's flu season.
It's not COVID.
It's not COVID because I got two negative tests.
Okay.
But like I hadn't been like sick. Like I've had a cold, right? You be like, I can function with a cold.
Yeah.
I could not get out the bed for like 3 days.
Yeah, you were asleep.
I was unconscious.
Also heavily drugged up.
Full comatose.
Okay. She'll be out here like, is it nighttime? If it's not nighttime, I don't want it. Get the night quick. Yeah, go ahead. And it is that one nighttime. Let me take some melatonin on top of this.
Listen, I was out. But you know
what?
I also had the drugstore brand for like the first 2 days. And I felt like it wasn't doing much. Because when I switched over and got that Mucinex, it was a wrap.
I keep trying to explain to people that
I usually have Mucinex.
Tylenols, like basic Tylenols or ibuprofens, I'll probably be like, drugstore brand, maybe. Mm-hmm. Anything else, nah. Because you're going to pay for that. You were sense to pay for that.
That Mucinex, I got the dual bottle with the daytime and the night. That bitch was like $25
You probably still got all the daytime left, huh?
I took it, but it was putting me to sleep. That was putting me to sleep. The first day I took it, we was on the phone. I was asleep. That was the daytime when I took. That wasn't the nighttime. I couldn't keep my head up to save my life. This is why being
people styrofoam cups. This makes so much sense of why the world moves slowly now. They be like, I can't move any faster than this. Is all you got. That's it.
Guess what?
You're very festive.
Yeah. Merry Christmas Eve.
Happy holidays.
Look, hold on. Y'all ready for it? Dun, 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 dun.
Yo! Why? Why the theme song for that? Why was that the theme song we went with?
I don't know. It makes sense.
It does, but I don't know why it makes sense. But I like the light show. Light 'em up, light 'em up.
Remember that movie Light It Up with Usher and Robert Richard? It was filmed here in Chicago on top of Calumet, I believe.
I have a question. Who is a Robert Richard?
Oh, remember Half and Half? No, I'm sorry, not Half and Half. 101?
Is that his name?
His name is Robert Richard.
Huh.
Random trivia facts.
I was like, I feel like I should.
My bestie used to be in love with him when we was kids, so I knew his name.
He was a dude from Coach Carter. I liked him.
Yes. All right, so let's get these snake bites.
Oh, joyful.
We have 2 shots. So I got questions.
Huh?
Are we doing these twice? Like boom, boom, and then on the second half, boom, boom? Or we like doing one and saving the next one?
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
So which shot do we want to take? The snake bite or the Grinch? Because this is the Grinch, you guys.
We have a Grinch shot. I say let's start with the snake bite so we can get that one out the fucking way.
Okay. Bing. I'm about to treat you like my coat, like my kids. Put your phone on mute.
I don't think that was yours. I really appreciate your shirt for this. Brings me great joy. You cannot read it. Her shirt says, her sweater rather, let's fuck. We like it around here. We like this.
We had a Christmas sweater party the other night. Fun times.
Fun. Okay, all right. So we're gonna get into
our cocktail.
Yes. I don't remember what it's called. Fireside.
It's called Fireside. So this week for our, because it's Christmas and we're being festive. So for this, you're gonna do 1 ounce of maple syrup, 1 sprig of rosemary, and a pinch of salt. I used Himalayan pink salt because that's really all I have because I don't really cook with salt.
I'm not really
but I really don't cook with salt like that, and you know that. So yeah, that's what I had. It said, let me tell y'all how the instructions said 4 ounces of vodka. So I had put the 4 ounces of vodka in each glass. I'm so used to it being like 2 ounces, so I don't know. I didn't know if that was for one person.
I don't either.
But guess what? You got 4 ounces of vodka in there.
Okay.
And then fill the rim up with the grapefruit juice. Mix. ice,
And rosemary.
And rosemary.
It's the rosemary for me.
I always love fresh herbs in our drinks. Those tend to be my favorite ones.
That's real.
Yeah.
There's something about the like earthiness. I feel like I'm being
I feel like I
healed
sound
while-
a mess. I'm so sorry.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
You just, this is very much your girl six bag. I don't know why you did. You sick, be like, hello.
Shit,
Please.
the amount of energy y'all, me working was not working this week.
Okay, little buddy.
Okay. It gives me Fireside.
Chestnuts roasting.
Roasting.
That's not Fireside. Fireside is blazing bright. There we go. We got you.
We're caroling
What was
through
the last
the
note?
night.
And
this Christmas.
We'll be
Come on, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. All right, you're welcome. You're all welcome, Jacqueline. I don't care what y'all say. Okay, Jacqueline is the king of R&B.
Girl, if you don't get out of my face, we're not gonna play these games.
R&B is right there. It's right there in the name. It's right there. Just saying.
But no, I really tried to work. Every day I tried to work this week. First day I clocked in for like 15 minutes. It didn't work. Second day I clocked in for like 30 minutes. Wasn't happening. The third day I clocked in for 2 hours.
Okay.
I had no voice. I was actually feeling a little bit better, but I had no voice. And it was so tiring to project over the phone. Like, I couldn't go like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't just stay there. I had to be like, thank you for, like, I had to give you that, and I just did not have the energy. I couldn't. I was like, you get 2 hours of my time, and
you should have hit him with the whisper song.
hey, love, I want to whisper, yeah.
That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got tonight doing.
What you need from me today, baby?
How can I help you? All right, holla. I'll call you later.
I've had some creep ass phone
Listen.
calls though. Dead ass though. I've had I've really had men that's like, so where you at? I want to take you. When I get there, can I see you? I want to take you to lunch. I've had guys jack off on the phone. No lying, not lying.
No, that's real.
That's real. That's real as hell. Like, I had to clock out because I can hear him like, yeah. I had this one guy. I think he was pretending that he put me on hold. I don't really think he thought. I don't really think he was.
Oh, he was just saying, hold on.
Yeah, like, hold on. But he was like on the other line, like another phone.
Oh.
And he was talking to some woman, and he was like, yeah, it was so nice seeing you and everything. And he was like, you had those stockings on. I love when you look like this. And I was like, and then he'd come back to the phone. He'd be like, hello. And I'm like, yeah. He was, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm handling another phone call. Hold on 1 second. And then he'll say, hold on. But he never actually, like, put me on mute or nothing. And so I can still hear him talking to I had this other guy who called who had a foot fetish. And he was like, oh, you have such a nice voice. I was like, oh, thank you, whatever. And I'd be like trying to push.
Feet looking like that.
No, but he was like, you sit at a desk, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, do you wear heels? Do you wear flats? And I was like, whatever the day calls for. And for y'all, I work from home. I be in pajamas, okay? Socks, goddamn it.
Toesies.
But he was like, oh, I bet your feet are in some pumps, and your toes are you probably just got them polished up nice. Everything. People be creeps, yo. Real life creeps. I'm in the wrong profession.
Send me my Cash App information.
Listen,
girl. Like, I'm not even doing it.
I'm in the wrong profession. I really should be. Do we still have call girl like operators?
Yes, they do.
Man, I'm gonna look into this.
Yes, they do.
Don't judge
I
this
see
though right
commercials
now.
for them all the time, and I contemplate quite often. I've made OnlyFans pages using your feet.
You know what?
Just saying, it's not active because I don't go around creepily taking pictures of your feet.
When did you get the picture of my
I told
foot?
y'all I was taking pictures
You
of
did,
everybody's
but
feet.
when was that? I don't even remember ever seeing you actually take the picture.
Yeah, I did.
I don't even think I got cute feet, so that's a whole nother kind of problem.
See, what I have learned through my venture into the foot world of the Twitters is everyone doesn't need them to have cute feet. The definition of that, very, very subjective, okay? People be out here just like, it's a foot, it's a toe. Ooh, like what are you finna do with this toe? It's chip polish. Like this is how really when I say
now,
niche,
it's the panty line for me.
Listen, it's on the foot Twitter. Somebody being like, oh, they had like a short toe, and they were like,
I'm about to break the fourth wall real quick.
Okay.
Hey yo, Pooh, can you go get our food?
Yo.
understand our struggle with food today.
Listen, okay. For the last couple weeks, honestly, trying to order things.
I have a bow.
And the DoorDash, you have a bow. Can I unwrap you?
Damn.
But it's us trying to order, and the DoorDash people just liking whatever it is
Stealing
we get.
our
They're just
food.
stealing it. Like, how you even know
It's like
you
the
like
third
it?
time in a week or so.
I hope whoever took my DoorDash order, I hope you are allergic to everything in there, and I hope you don't know that you're allergic.
Everything in the
And I
bag.
hope you eat it and find out you're allergic because you start breaking out in hives. I don't wish death on you, but I do wish you to look like Shrek for a couple of weeks because you stole from me. The disrespect. Hitch is what I like. Okay, that's what I need.
He was like,
I need that to happen to you because you tried it. You took a whole unnecessarily. I hope it just sit in your stomach.
My food. I don't know.
It's that you like. So you gonna ruin your money though, because it's not like they're gonna be like, oh, you can't pick this up. You didn't try and contact me. I am the worst person to do that for them because I will stay on the line until they tell me they fired you. Like, I will call back. I spoke to them about this. I screenshot your names. Okay, this is just, don't do that. It's unnecessary.
All right, you ready for girl talk?
Work the body. Work the body.
Girl talk.
Work the body. Good job, me.
Good job, me.
I tried. Okay, I am ready. We're gonna start this off by saying to the men of Wildin' Out,
Hello, Hitman Holla.
we appreciate y'all.
Hello.
All of y'all. Is it just a requirement for the crew? Because it was Nick Cannon. I guess it's.
See, I didn't see the Nick Cannon thing. I'm not surprised, but I didn't
I'll send
see.
that to
Please.
you. Yeah.
But I saw the Hitman of the Hollers. And
Yeah.
and
Holla.
here's the thing. Everybody was like, he needed nothing special. He did. But it was just something about this video.
You know what was special about it? Because he enjoyed it and he wanted her to
enjoy it.
I am so sick
And-
of people.
yeah.
It ain't nothing special. Do you know how many women are out here having unsatisfying sex?
Man.
Because y'all think it ain't nothing. Listen, okay? No. He did what needed to be done.
He understood the assignment.
And we appreciate that.
She did too. She
Clearly.
First of all, why would her? She was so pretty.
I was like, shout out to her.
She
I
was so pretty. Like, come on, man. What's her name? Cinnamon?
I don't know.
I think it's Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Y'all did what y'all had to do. It was
We liked
it was
it.
a nice.
We
It was
appreciate
nice.
it.
I didn't even know him and Holla had a girl though.
Yeah, she had actually, I hope she is recovering well. She got shot.
I did see that recently.
Yeah.
But like I only heard that because I was looking into him.
I knew before.
Riley now gonna be here in like June. I was like,
Are
let
they
me-
backstage? Pat, let's look up.
all you need is your negative COVID test.
Is it VIP tickets? Because
you know.
I'm just saying, like.
I am in, for some reason, I don't know if it's like just the age I'm in. I am all down for concerts. All I want to do is go to concerts.
I've always loved concerts.
I have too, but I feel like now, and I think because some of my favorite people people who are my favorite artists now, I can genuinely enjoy them because I've always been older than me. So when I was younger,
That's
this
fair.
wasn't a concert I could go to
That's
at
fair.
that time when they were popping. You know what I'm saying?
You were too young.
I was too young to attend them type of concerts, and now that I'm like at this particular age, like New Edition, for instance, is
Yeah.
on tour. You got all 6 members. They got
It's
first name
Jodeci.
Charlie, last name Wilson, and then you got Jodeci.
Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby, I'm begging.
Come on.
Come on with the stomp in the back.
I want to go to this New Edition concert, but their ticket prices was like. And I only say that because I am a main floor person. When I go to concerts, if I can't sit where I can almost touch you, I don't want to go.
See, it depends for me on what the concert is because I am either main floor or I want like a specific level of balcony or elevation because if you are a performer, I want to see your
the whole
full show. And
yeah.
being on the floor sometimes
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Like if it's
I can
just
see
you can
that.
sing or you rapping, I'll be like, all right, yeah, this is cool. But when you singing Beyonce, I don't want floor seats for her. I would not
I don't know.
sit
I might
floor.
want a little Beyonce sweat. Hey, B.
Throw the towel.
That's
That's just like if it was elevator.
I wanted to feel like, because Beyonce be looking at the crowd and she be looking like she looking directly at you. She could be looking at the bitch behind me and be like, she looked
It was
at
me.
me.
It was me.
It was
She could say
me.
their name and she said
Me.
I
I went to the Millennium Tour.
don't know. I missed that.
It was
But our baby daddy.
It was a
Marion is our shared baby daddy. I need him to understand.
He's fine as fuck. But like I went to the Millennium Tour. I had never went to any of the Millennium Tours. Number one. But I was like, you know what? Let me just go. Because one thing is, like, I just didn't go to enough concerts in my life. And I was like, I'm going to go to concerts. So we went to the Millennium Tour. You couldn't tell me that Fizzle Pop wasn't talking to me. Like, he was right here. And I was like, what up, Lil Fizz? And then the Marion came where my you know, the Icebox where my heart used to be. But then it was Mario. Because I'm going to call him Mario because he say Mario.
You don't know how to say his name. Okay.
Mario was on stage, and I had fell in love with him all over again because I used to love him. Then I fell off, and then they came back. Then Lloyd came back. Hold it now.
Lloyd is also that's our generation of the R&B singers. They was
Lloyd came out here and was like, I'm 5'3", and I'm gonna give you all this.
And we
then we had Yin Yang twins up there because they was up there doing their shit.
I had a whole
was a
fantasy going in my head, and then you hit me with the Yin Yang.
I'm sorry. Let me go back. Then Pretty Ricky came out here.
Okay, we can do that.
And then what's the light skinned shorty name?
Spectacular.
Yes, he was like, I'm gonna come out here in the towels and no shirt, and I'm gonna do backflips and roll my body. And I was like, hey sir, how you doing?
Did he have on boxers?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. I mean, or he could have not. I don't know.
I wasn't gonna be.
But I was in row 8. So who else is a part of this tour? Is that everybody?
Did you go to the one with Ashanti?
Oh, no, that was this year. She wasn't.
That's what I was saying.
And I could have done that. I could have went this year because y'all know I'm an Ashanti stan. And this one had Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. So I could have got my life if I'm
Bow Wow be on the Beyonce's internet just
wilding the fuck out.
Okay, that man said, I don't know why y'all call us dogs. Dogs are loyal. We're cats. We roam the streets. And I said, you know what, you little pussies?
You got a point, my guy.
You are right. When you're right, I can't argue about it. Okay?
You got a point.
And he's never made more sense. But why are you out here saying that on the Beyonce's internet? Why? That man said literally meow. He meowed. He meowed. And I said, oh, this is what you Negroes are doing.
But I enjoyed that concert. Then here's the part that blew me. Okay, so what y'all may not also know, if you listen to my other podcast and you gonna know this, I am a huge Jason Weaver fan.
Yes.
And
hey Jason,
I love you. You might not
since
know
long time. She has.
I mean, love ambition. Like I've loved you. Jackson 5. Like Summertime Switch. Talk about having people know about that. I love you.
A fan.
Like a real ass
fan.
I've always loved Jason Weaver. But anywho, I think he might have had an interview, and it was like rumored that he might do, because Chingy was there. That's right.
Oh,
it was rumored that he might come to the Chicago concert because he never performed. He said he's never performed that live.
Wow.
And so that was an opportunity to do it in Chicago. So I was like, if nothing else, if I don't like not another part of this concert, if you Chingy, he did not. But you know who they did bring out, which is so random? One of the members of 3 Piece. I don't know which one. I'm assuming the lead singer.
I was like, Reese probably.
I don't know.
Was he on Heavy Set?
Kinda, yeah.
That's Reese.
He came out and was like...
Shout out to 3 Piece.
When he came out and was like, Shorty, give me a sign. And I'm talking about the whole audience went up.
Because you have to. They gave us one song in a remix. And the entire
That's it. They had picture your body on top of me. Yes.
But we don't care about it. You cannot play that song.
You can.
But you can't get away with
my wedding, we playing 3 Piece.
I'm going to have them sing.
That's our
future husband. Okay, there's a list of singers. If you get them to come to our wedding, we are having a baby at the reception. 3 pieces on there for one song. Just come in, have them run it back about 2-3 times. Okay, we gonna do that.
You're my boo, baby.
And they gotta do the original and the remix. She made me go. This is that's a real thing.
Listen, but he came out, tore it up, had no music, all acapella. Was like, I'm gonna give you these words. The whole audience turned up. It was amazing. for that.
But I miss when artists used to come to like the nail shops and the barber shops and stuff. They come in,
it's a different time.
You know, with their little, hey, you know, support my album. They give you a little 20-second snippet. You be like, oh, that's so nice. He used to get his nails done though. At one of the salons that I used to go to, he would actually come in. They get his manicures done.
Good job, fellas. Take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That is important.
And he would be sitting in there, he'll randomly like, all right, support me, sing on his way out. You know what? Do your thing, young man. We like that. We like to see it. We like it.
Speaking of artists, yo, like, what these bitches want from a nigga? Like, so you know the women's is upset at the Big Sean.
I already, listen. I am sick and tired of you bitches.
Like, do you want the man to have our back or no?
Specifically, black men. And I am going to specifically say this, and I can get hate for it. Heterosexual black men catch all the flack for the moment protect black women, speak love to black women. The moment they do,
you don't even date black women.
He pandering to us. He don't even like black women.
Like, here's my thing.
The man said black women are literally the closest thing to God that you're gonna get. Mm-hmm. He's pandering. What the fuck do Big Sean got to pander us for? We got all his music already. We already like him. There's not like we don't listen to Big Sean and he's trying to get us to come over. Rap God, Detroit, we like it.
Yeah. I'm not. Why are we attacking this man? I'm confused.
Because also, it's Janae not black. Is my first of all.
I thought she was.
I am confusion. Y'all play this whole colorism shit.
Let's look her
how
up.
y'all want to.
Janae.
Because I swore she was black because she was supposed to be Lil Vin's cousin for half of my life when I was growing up.
Man.
Okay? So when did the Negro get out of her? Explain it to me.
Her mother is Spanish, Dominican, and Japanese. Her father is Native American, African American, and German Jewish. Just said.
So she's black.
So she's, a melting pot.
And even if she's
Spanish, not, in so many words, Asian, Spanish,
United Nations
African American, and maybe a little Jew. She said the whole word that come out a little wrong.
It does. But you got it. But it's the fact that, like, what does
here's my problem though. You're not we, because we like Big Sean. People are basing this off of his celebrity status of who he dated. Big Sean has not been famous his whole life. Start there. When you are a big person, your pot of choosing is a little bit larger, right? Yeah. However, I'm pretty sure Big Sean dated black women before.
Even if he
didn't, but their point is, you don't know every man. You know Janae, you know Ariana, and you know I'm so sorry, Naya Rivera. You know these three women, celebrity wise, that he's dating.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
And again, it doesn't matter.
You've never heard him bash a black woman.
First of all, ever. He's never bashed a black woman. He was raised by a single black mom.
Come on.
I am confusion as to the moment he's like, yes, he did what we've all been saying we need people to do, specifically our black men. And y'all criticize him for it. And the reason I specifically brought up that, like, it's when heterosexual black men do this stuff that y'all come for they next, because truth be told, all the gay influencers, the gay black male influencers, will literally go viral for being like, black women, we love black women, listen to black women, and it's support them, that's great. Love to hear. You don't know who they fucking and dating at all. And it's definitely not a black woman, because that's not what they want. So why, when this man says it, that like dates women, it's
also, why, okay, a lot of people be real over people who only date a certain race of people. Or when you openly say, I don't date a certain person. I don't be here for that shit. When you be like, I don't date black women.
Yeah.
Like, I don't be here for that. Like, your reason for not dating any black woman be on the fault of one black woman that you had a bad experience with. Not every person saying, just like you can say, we categorize white people, right? Not all white people are bad. But it's some of y'all. So when you say I don't date black women, like, miss me with that bullshit, because you're categorizing them all off of your one bad experience. And I don't like that. But you are allowed to date whomever you want to date. Because sometimes you rock with people personality wise, and it just be what it is. I can't see myself long term being with someone other than a black man. That is a choice. I would like to be with a black man. However, will I not date somebody out of my race? I will date somebody out of my race. I'm going to get to know you, because for all I fucking know, we gonna rock. And you might end up being the one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think it's a matter of, like,
how are you mad at this man because you didn't publicly see him date black women? He rocked with these
it's also
girls.
the attacking of, like, he
Y'all
made
get
a
on my
statement.
nerve.
You don't disagree with the statement. So why are you attacking him? Like, you don't disagree. The man literally said black women are a close thing to God. You're not saying the statement is wrong. You're just not. So you just want to be mad at him?
Yes.
Like, I feel
the
like
internet looks for reasons
I
to be
feel like
mad.
y'all are just haters. I think what it truthfully is like, if you don't feel like,
not on TikTok, on Twitter like that anymore.
but I feel like, to me, that's a statement that you make if you feel like the person will not find you attractive. I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm not conceited, but I do think I'm relatively attractive.
You're
if
so
you are
fine.
interested in women, I
Hey,
think
boo.
not that we will date, but you will recognize
But you
attractive.
fine. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So is you. Thank you.
But I feel like the moment you attack him for saying black women are the closest thing to God, do you just think he don't want you? I think that's what it triggered. You got some type of issue with that. Go work that out. Because we liked it. I was like, talk your shit, Big Sean. We is.
Talk your shit.
Okay. And why do y'all get mad about that? Because even if you say he don't date black women, if he made a statement like that and he's still not dating, then that's their asses. He clearly told you who he held as supreme. So then I would be like, well, what you on? Why are you here with me? Like, what? So he said what he said.
He said what he had to say.
Hitman hollered and Big Sean said what he said. This is what I got for you. I have not, like, the internet, because they came at him too. Like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you put your girl business out there? First off,
He put it in his group chat. Well, here's my
his
thing.
snitching friend, whoever
No,
leaked them.
I have never like been. I got friends, but like
No,
I ain't never been that close to
You
be
can
like.
have close friends. I would, Hitman, if you would like to add me to your
I would
close
like
friends
to be a part
list,
of your close friends list.
I can help record and everything. I just
She said, "I'm gonna hold the camera."
be in the room. Just touch the hands. What I would like to do. Okay. But it was leaked from like his close friends.
His close friends,
And
yeah.
he was like, "Why would you think I put my girl online if she did not know about it? Like, it's too many videos for her to have not known.
Yeah,
you're
that
going
you're
to
being taped. Yeah.
So, stop coming for people. Manage
Yeah.
your business.
Yeah.
But again, add me to your listen. I'm gonna send a request to her so she know that it's just really on. So I would like to watch.
We have a shot.
Who is
It's
the
called
Grinch?
the Grinch.
The Grinch that gave us Christmas.
It is coconut rum and Hawaiian punch
Hawaiian
green
punch.
juice. So
That's what we
happy
do.
holidays.
Cheers. Chestnuts roasting. That took you a long time to take that little baby shot.
You right.
You really tried it, huh?
I did.
We finna go refill because you tried it.
I did.
A shot just because of it.
I didn't know, shit
what?
past
I'm gonna tell you why I
Eskimos.
probably knew that. When I was in grammar school, elementary school for most, I was part of the choir,
Okay.
and so we had to sing like holidays all the time. So we had like gospel night, Christmas night, like all these things. And Christmas was our favorite. Christmas and gospel night was our favorite. So Christmas we
You went to a
sung.
black school. Tell me you went to a black school
Without telling you went to a black school.
gospel night. What?
Gee, let me say it. So gospel night was something. You ain't laugh why I know all these gospel songs. This is exactly why I know all those gospel
makes
songs.
sense.
But we used to do all of the Kirk Franklins, and we would do Stump.
Are you with me?
And this
Oh,
is
yeah.
and there was this one girl, like you know how you just have your people in your crew, right? And so we all be laughing. So we did Stump one year, or the year it came out, or whatever. Stump. I'm like, people say Stump. And there was this one girl in our class, she would be Kirk Franklin, right? So we would be singing, like when our instructor brought it to class, we was like, oh, we're going to sing Stump. So we're singing a song, and the girl would just bust out, oh, when people say Stump! And like, she just did it. Like, nobody told her to do it. She just did it. So when it got to gospel night, she would do it.
I'd have been like,
Gospel night
child.
was amazing. It was our favorite night. And then Christmas, because Christmas, we toured all over Chicago. So we would go to, like, we'd be at Navy Pier. We would go to different high schools, grammar schools.
You
We
was
would
in
do,
the children's choir.
yeah, no, like, we was in the choir. My school,
Oh.
my grammar school was a fine arts school.
Okay.
So,
Shout out to all the fine arts and performing
yeah,
arts schools.
absolutely. So, that is why I know the lyrics of that song.
I don't
We
know
had
the
a song
lyrics of
called
my
Black
lyrics.
Christmas. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if this was a real song or a song that she wrote or whatever, but it was called Black Christmas. I'm gonna have
Not
to-
you, black.
I had to. I'm
For
trying
the
to-
memory. For the memory of it.
I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna ask my friends who's in the choir together.
You know what you need to look into? The snake bite.
I'm not so.
Come on. Are you wanting to be?
I'm just trying. Hey y'all.
Production back there mad too. Listen, you knew what you signed up for. You came in here today.
For it.
My shirt told you what we was doing.
Come on, can you stand up for the people?
I cannot stand up.
Yes, you can. The shirt is amazing.
If she stands up.
It's not gonna see nothing. You just saw a lot of titty just move for no reason is what you got. You saw this body.
Well, that's the bottom half. So
We'll
her
show y'all.
shirt say Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, vodka, rum, tequila, and whiskey. And I like
on my titty part.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
I wasn't mad about it. I was just asking if you was trying to turn this into a different show, cause, ma'am. Get the mood right. Okay, we
all right.
Red light now in the back.
Can you set the mood right? Come on, Justin. First of all,
make you feel
all
Come
right.
on, Timberland for production is who.
Timberland for production.
Timberland, Marsha, and Brocha is who we are. God damn it.
Timberland for production. Timberlake for the vocals because he gave me what I needed on that song.
He did. That's my shit. It's not even a full song. It's a
it's interlude. Yeah.
Interludes used to be
because
Trey Songz, the Panty Dropper was an interlude
this one
too.
Is and we did not need a song.
We did not need a song.
This right here is a
Why
panty dropper.
Did you do that to that
song? Listen.
This right here is a panty dropper.
Whoa.
Let me sing my song. When I'm up in the club, trying to get a crowd.
First of all, can we get into Trey Songz mix bag era?
His mixtape, what is currently now EPs, but the mixtape,
the scratching me up, the still scratching me up, the she got a
song called Role Play.
Yeah, that was on the album. Was that on the mixtape? No, that was the album, right?
Playhouse is on the
Role Play was a shit, but that's I thought that.
Well, it's Role Play and Playhouse, and I always confuse. Maybe it's Playhouse, and I'm thinking of. One of them is on the album, one of them is not. Whichever one is on the mixtape, that is my shit. Okay, I be in my head like this.
I don't know Playhouse, but I know Role Play. So I'm like,
Role Play is on now. So Playhouse is the one that's on the mixtape. Baby,
I don't know that one.
In my head, I was a whole fucking stripper. Okay, to this.
The infidelities. The Trey
Songz. That's an album song.
That is an album song, but that was a hit too. That early 2009, 8, 10, 7.
Trey Songz had you ready to cheat and be okay. No morals, no scruples. We is
ma'am. The memories that I have.
La 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 fuck me now. This is what Trey Songz had you ready to do.
Yes, God.
If you go out, okay, you got a nice loving man at home, and you go out and then they play Trey Songz, and you be like,
this is questionable.
Guess I'm not making it home to my nan today. So
is that what was happening?
To somebody's life.
Is that what was happening?
To somebody's life.
Can we talk for a minute? Hey. Have you been checking out the Can We Talk challenges? I have not.
Yes.
I don't even know all the participants. I have not. I'm waiting on Mr. Weaver.
No, I inhaled some rosemary.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat it. I just wasn't expecting it. It's a loose leaf, just okay. Fly away. It's fine. Also, I really love rosemary's. I haven't seen all of them.
I haven't seen any of them.
I've seen a few of them. The only person though who I actually cared about is why can't I think of his name? I can't even think of his name now. But there's a singer who does Can We Talk?
You have a Grinch shot.
I do have a Grinch shot.
I don't have a Grinch shot.
Did you want a Grinch shot? Production, what had happened? See, production be out here not producing what needs to be produced. Okay, all I hear is criticize from the corner. Okay, now look at where we're at now. Sick of this shit. I'm leaving. Everybody knows. Just slide it back right here. I got you.
He be trying not to get on
camera. It's alright. We just gonna sneak. We gonna sneak and put a camera up in the back.
Just to be there.
Just to be there. He gonna be like, when did we get this edit?
What? It was me and my editing skills. Because shout out to me and my editing skills, you guys.
Growth is what we like. Learning new.
With assistance of production. But it was
First
me.
First of all, this is why we need a camera. Why the fuck you had to look like that? This man that ducked under all of the camera work, all of the wiring.
Yeah, so if y'all don't know, I coach a dance team and I was making the video of one of my dancers. And she did the routine beautifully twice in 2 different outfits.
That's my girl.
And I was really like, how can I flip-flop between outfits, because I wanted to combine them. And so I hit up production. I was like, help me via FaceTime. And he told me like 2-3 things. And I was like, all right, I got it. And as soon as I got it. And I was so proud of me and what I had accomplished.
Yay, team. Okay. Can we talk challenge?
I did not see anybody's. But I would like Mr. Weaver to do one.
You want to? Okay. Can we send it? We're going to send a special request to Jason.
Oh, you think I'm not tagging him up and down this clip? Get out of here.
Jason again.
I love
Call
you.
your girl. Okay.
I'm about to really put you on blast. Let me tell you why.
Ooh, I already knew.
I'm going to tell you why, Mr. Weaver.
Jason. No, we gotta be fuck girls. Sir, my guy. Okay.
So he was recently on the last season of The Chi. Mm-hmm. And I saw that on the Instagram because I follow him because, you know, I love him. And I was like, hey, you're in The Chi. I have a podcast. Would love to have you on the episode.
Come on.
I was really just trying. Like, I didn't know if he was going to respond or not. But he did respond. And he had a whole paragraph. And he was like, reach out to, like, my publicist or whatever. And I was like, bet. He tagged her, everything. So I reached out to her. Whole paragraph. Told us who I was, what I did, blah, blah, blah. And nothing. I was like, okay. Now I know this is difficult and different because we're on Instagram and we have the other folder of people that you don't know who sent you messages. So I'm like, maybe she never looked at it. And so I went back. I sent him a message. I was like, hey, I did reach out to the person you told me to reach out to. Haven't got anything back yet. He didn't reply. It's okay. Got back on Instagram.
Celebrity.
I know.
You acting real Hollywood, Mr. Weaver.
I went back to whatever, like one of our statuses or one of his posts, and I was like, hey, still would like for you to be on an episode of my show. And then this was back in the summer. I want you to know it's December. And
where you been?
I still would like for you to be on my podcast.
Where were you? We're going to hit him up.
I'm about to tag the shit over
here.
here.
And we screenshotting the old shit, nigga. Don't play with me, okay? This is unnecessary.
I might faint if Mr. Weaver come and be on my show.
It's okay. I'll make sure he catches you.
Come on, girl. You're such a friend.
Support. An alley-oop if we don't have one. Okay? We are here. But no, thinking of Can We Talk made me think about, like, the anthems, like black anthems that we have. Mm-hmm. So Can We Talk is definitely one of them.
Absolutely.
Are we gonna let When I See You enter the group chat for that?
When I See You.
Fantasia?
When I See You.
When I See You.
Oh.
Because I feel like
Oh.
everybody.
I'm not mad at that.
I think that we need to let them
If
sit
you
at
don't
the
want
table.
me, then don't talk to me. That
Don't
was
need
one
to-
too, though.
oh, but that ain't the same like feel. Like I feel
No,
like
it's a
Can We
different
Talk
vibe.
gotta be the feel good energy, and I feel like when I see you, I be like I scribble examples in my notebook. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here doing it with you. So I think we need to just let that come in. They can do a challenge of that too. I wouldn't be mad about that.
Okay. When I see you. Yes.
I like it. I like it.
Are there any
other
gave us like 5 good songs that we just
And she said that's all you need.
and dead ass, that's all I need.
I'm gonna play myself in this Lifetime movie.
Listen.
And you gonna get these. I don't know what else.
Listen.
Mama got a whole Lifetime movie before it became a thing. She said, "I'm gonna." There is a Fantasia movie. Y'all need to understand that that's what's happening.
That is true.
And I'm like, huh, she really did. Like, it's not until now that I'm older. When I was younger watching it, I knew that she played herself, but you don't think about.
Yeah.
When I watched it again as an adult, I said, "But you really played yourself." Like, they was like, if anybody could play you, who would it be? Me.
I'm young enough to do this. I can still be me.
How she get a Lifetime movie before the Destiny's Childs?
You know. Because Beyonce got to sign off on this shit.
Never.
And we ain't getting a Destiny's Child movie until we 60. So
we're not even gonna get a Destiny's Child movie. We're gonna get a specific member of Destiny's Child gonna have a movie, and then it's gonna happen to have glimpses of their interactions with Beyonce.
But after that one person do it, it's gonna be like Latavia.
Mm-hmm.
Once she do it, they're gonna be like, girl, we need facts. And then
or
we're gonna
Latoya.
get the
It might be
official.
Latoya. Because I feel like she would do a nut like thinking in
It's gonna be
terms of like
Michelle.
no, because Michelle, hers would be very no.
I don't think
it would be
bitter.
bitter. I think Michelle's would end up just being her road to gospel.
Yeah.
That's what it would be more.
She used Destiny Child as a stepping stone.
100%.
And I'm here, thanks.
And making sure y'all gonna keep having gospel songs on every album. I think we gonna do them live, okay?
First of all, Michelle don't get enough credit because Michelle be singing.
She be singing.
She be singing. I went to Destiny's Fulfilled concert.
Yes.
And, you know,
Talk
this
about
one, Beyonce, like, had really kind of just started her solo career.
Mm-hmm. It was their last.
It was their last thing.
Yep.
And everybody had a section to sing their particular song.
Yep.
So Kelly sang her and Nelly's song. And Beyonce had Crazy in Love.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michelle came out with this gospel song.
Yeah.
And she got on this, and I'm saying it's like, she got on this stage and fucked it up.
She can flat foot
And
sing.
I feel like, you know, you always they put her in the background, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't realize her vocal capability. And she got on this stage and sang the house down.
I think people don't pay attention to her vocal capabilities for the same reason, like in choirs, you always think like the sopranos, maybe the altos, because like their registers are higher and that's who you hear on like certain parts. But like if you ever get like a lower alto and a tenor and they come in,
she's not low.
no, I'm just saying that like because in the group she does tend to take like the lower notes or the like middle notes that you're not paying attention to, even in all their harmonies. And
Kelly come in as
soprano.
choir.
She is the soprano section.
Kelly is the choir.
Here.
She said I'm soprano, also and tenor. I'm going, it be
Soprano
one of her, and it sound like 5 of her. You be like, ma'am,
Yeah,
how are we doing
We
this?
project and enunciate is what she said. Okay, stand and sing.
And
she
Beyonce
does.
give you altos, like,
She does.
yeah.
And has been able to like, she grew her voice, which I actually really love. But like Michelle's voice has always been what rounded them out, and people did not pay attention to it.
She came out on this stage, and I didn't even realize I wanted to hear her sing. And that's the honest to God truth. Like, 'cause no shade to her, but like just in how the setup was, they kind of just put Michelle in the background.
Yeah.
And it was in that moment, seeing that concert and letting her tear up the stage, I was like, madam.
Because people used to try it all the time. Like, they just left her in there for a place filling. No,
she could
no,
sing.
Michelle
But she was
can
a backup singer before this, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it made sense.
It makes sense, and I shout out to Michelle because
Shout out to you're from Rockford, but
we gonna count Illinois,
You from
Illinois
Illinois.
sister. But she can definitely, that's a thing. That is a thing. Okay.
So we're not gonna go too deep into this because I don't want to ruin it for nobody. But if y'all asses don't,
If you don't go see Spider-Man, if you don't go see motherfucking Spider-Man
does whatever Spider-Pig does.
Okay.
Listen,
this is like
I'm not gonna say anything about the movie per se because the production ain't seen it.
There's Spider-Man in it. You're welcome.
It's so good. I knew the movie was good.
7 minutes in.
7 minutes in.
7 minutes
I'm
in.
not even gonna hold. 7 minutes in, I was like,
What? Literally. First of all, we went to see it with our unofficial third co-host. Okay, my sis. We was like, that was a great theater because you had your own little section. Like,
Yeah.
everybody kind of had their own
section.
It was great. We was in there like, what? Oh my. Like
30 minutes in, I said, can we start
was a
over?
lot.
I just want to watch the movie again.
It was a lot.
I was only 30 minutes into it. I knew I wanted to
I'm
watch
gonna
the
go
movie
re-crack
again.
my Fire Stick just so I can watch it.
Much happens, and you're like, we are only 30 minutes into this movie. Like where you would be at like an hour, like when the meat of it come in, happened in 30 minutes.
Listen.
So you look up and you like, I still got 2 hours left of this.
How are we?
Your problem came right here in the beginning of the fucking movie. It was fucking amazing.
And you thought that was the biggest problem that you was gonna have.
Not
You be like, yeah, we got more? There's
more.
more. I don't know. I couldn't make
It's I would assume everybody know who all is in this
Nope.
movie.
Nope.
Okay,
No.
then I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
Are you talking villains or superheroes?
Both.
Nope.
Okay.
Only villains.
Oh.
Don't know superheroes.
Okay.
Rumored, but don't know.
Okay, so I won't say nothing. But all in all, when y'all watch this movie, it's
Spoilers.
fantabulous. Everybody in this movie is fantastic.
in there acting
Tom
bad.
Holland and Zendaya was in there acting bad.
Pause.
Do you hear me?
Zendaya motherfucking no last name. That lady is an actress.
Yes.
Okay, put some respect on her name.
Mm-hmm.
Thespian is what she is. A
Yes.
student of the art.
Yes.
Because she can play a character.
She can.
And it, like,
Ned was great. Everybody was fucking great. The movie was so good. It's 2.5 hours, I believe. The movie is so good, you guys. Like,
it's amazing.
the cameos.
And we are
The
Marvel fans. Comic book fan fully. Marvel Studios and Tones.
Yeah.
When I'm saying, like, that is in my top for Marvel movies.
Yes.
It is in my top.
Somebody on Facebook that I follow was like, the best superhero movie ever. I was like, you're giving this a lot.
You're giving a
this
lot.
is prior to me saying it. But now that I've seen it, I'm like, Endgame.
It's top 5. It clears me top 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clears me top 5.
If I wanted to rewatch the movie 30 minutes in, like, I didn't even finish the movie yet.
I was like, can we stay? Are you just
over?
going to keep playing this in the theater? Because I'll sit on the stairs. It's fine.
Then,
two
post credit scenes.
It is two. First of all, the shit that I'm still like, I was in the theater telling people they were bad parents because they was getting up and walking out with their kids. Like, you don't know. This is a part of coming to the Marvel theater now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 20 years in. Stay for the. They getting up soon as the movie is over, taking their kids out. You're horrible parents. You have ruined your child's childhood because you didn't want to wait an extra 5 minutes for the end credit. You're disrespectful and your kids are going to hate you. Okay? They're going to go to school and be like, I saw Spider-Man. Did you see so-so-so? What? Now they're being laughed at on the playground because you couldn't wait for 5 minutes. Bad parenting is what it is. It's disrespectful. But yeah, I loved it. Go see Spider-Man.
It was amazing.
Okay. I got a thing.
Oh, you have a thing. What's the thing?
The NBA is hiring for part-time positions if you would like to play on anybody's team.
Because y'all asses can't stay in the house. In the
How
bubble.
is the whole of the NBA getting the Rona? Okay. The whole of them. The Bulls had to cancel a game.
2 games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two.
Two.
So we had to cancel
games.
2 games. Okay. Because your whole team, you didn't even have a bench. You had 4 people.
Everybody
left.
got the Ronas.
You had 4 people to put on the court. You didn't even
And
have
you
5.
lucky they let you postpone and not forfeit. Fucking up our record and shit.
Here's the crazy thing. So Kyrie Irving got a lot of slack because he was like, it's not vaccinated. Didn't want to. They not benched him, retired him. Like, you can't play in the NBA if you don't want to. Look at him sitting at home without corona. And all the rest of y'all. Okay, they literally hired my man part-time. They said, we're going to let him play for, he's part-time. Do you know how much my part-time salary is now? Since y'all wanted to play in my face. You gave them all of their money. You let them play all of their games. Didn't find none of these people. Where are you now? Where are you to hire me? He deserves a public apology. Okay, the same thing the NFL did.
Yeah.
They was like, oh, these black players don't want.
Alright.
Now look at y'all, just sitting there looking stupid. How did the whole NBA? Nobody wanted to. What was the party? Whose party was it?
Whose party was
Whose
it?
party was it?
Do better.
And who? At whose house? Because who was the one person y'all invited that nobody else knew except for you, and then that's the person who was your super spreader? Because we're all on the same team. Okay, we played against this team, so they're fine. And now somehow, what is it? Y'all was out here being whores.
Praise God. I thought I was going to have to cancel my party.
Yeah.
I was like, by Thursday, if I'm not feeling better, I'm going to cancel because I don't want to get anybody
we was
sick.
all like, we're going to get COVID tested.
Like, I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make nobody else sick. Whether it's just a cold, let's be honest. But, like, we live in the age of COVID when people die. So I'm like, I'm not trying to get anybody sick. Let me go ahead and take this COVID test. I took an at-home test, negative. I still booked the regular test. Went to go take that, negative. I was like, okay, I'm comfortable with having people. If as a celebrity or whatever person, you're going to have these parties, I feel like niggas need to walk in the door with a COVID test. Like,
or it's the same way though, even with people who were filming during the panoramic. Like, they film when they get to set. I mean, they test when they get to set. They literally be like, hold on.
Do a little rapping, go all the way up
go
there.
over here.
Swish around 5 times in both nostrils. Put it in some liquid. Give it
Wait
30
10 to
minutes
15 to 30
and
minutes.
let's see what happens. Like, it don't take that much.
It's really not that difficult.
Crazy. So, you know, when I took the at-home COVID test, somebody was like, oh, you should still get the other one to be on the safe side. And I was like, if I take an at-home pregnancy test, I believe the shit out of this pregnancy test. Why?
Come on, somebody in the back.
Why am I not going to believe
What
the
do you
at-home
mean?
COVID test?
I don't
understand.
So y'all, that's what some people don't though. Some people taking it.
You
like,
take
I'm not
that
really
at-home pregnancy test, and you be like, great. Now, if I miss this next period, we should have some.
Can we talk? Because,
let's have a talk about some
hey,
things.
hey, I need $600. Oh no! What to tell you? Push me down the stairs. JK, don't do that. I am so playing. So sorry. No, I'm not.
What do you think of this drink?
I actually like it, but I'm also
like
a
it.
very big grapefruit fan, and I'm a big rosemary fan. So this combination,
I really am at the place where I like all the drinks that have fresh herbs in it. Like,
yeah,
all
it's
of them
something
have been
about
so
them.
amazing.
Like, I think maybe it opens up.
I just would
everything.
like to not be congested anymore.
Well, you know,
I'm on my way.
I just want to take a moment to say that when you have friends that try and help you through things, you should really listen to them and support them. Like when your friend tells you.
I want to thank you guys for
do
tuning
a
in
face
to
tea.
another episode
Nigga.
of WCW.
Okay, I didn't
If
say
you
do a face
have
tea
any
17
drinks that you would like for us to try, please drop them below. Make
We
sure
still got
you
a shot on the
like.
table.
I know, we getting there.
Okay.
Please like,
Alright.
subscribe, comment, share, engage.
Ring the bell.
You can ring my bell, ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
My bell, ring my. So I'm giving this cocktail a 3.5.
Are we talking in our girl sis voices? Because I don't have one really.
Well,
so-
because she was excited, so I figured I would go low behind her.
That's what you figured today?
That's what I was
That's
doing.
what you figured today. Never any other day, but on today.
Yeah, because I was going to keep it going. 3.5 for me.
3.5.
You got a 3.5 too?
That was high. I was actually probably gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
I like it, but it's not like it don't stand out.
I
It's
get
just a
you,
drink
yeah.
I like to drink.
Yeah. Before we hit the road, Jack, Grinch. Again, it's green Hawaiian punch and coconut rum. For the holidays, if you need cocktails for your party, your pajama party, y'all niggas know y'all gonna get these all fucking. Y'all gonna get these pajamas that match. Y'all ordered them 6 months ago.
Listen, I like matching pajamas. Can we get matching pajamas?
Yes, let's do a pajama show.
We're doing a pajama show.
We're doing a pajama show. Anyways,
and a
Merry
lingerie
Christmas,
show
you
on our
guys.
OnlyFans.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
Happy holidays.
Be safe, and we are out.
Deuces.
Bye.
And this Christmas will be
A very special Christmas for me. Yeah.
Shake a hand, yeah. Why? Why are we this way?
Because it's Christmas.
Joyful, joyful. That's not a Christmas song, but it fits.
It's not.
Wait.
It's not.
It's not. It fits.
It
though.
gives
Don't you always want it to be a Christmas song?
I'm like,
It's not. It's just a regular old gospel.
Joyful, Lord,
It's in the key of Christmas.
It's in the key. The remix is in the key of Christmas.
Glory, Lord of light, hearts unfold like flowers before thee, healthy as the sun above. Dun, 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 dun. Melt the clouds of sin, sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away, drive it away, giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. Light of day, check your rhymes. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. And in my life, I put none before thee. And since I was a youngster, I came to know that you was the only way to go. So I had to go. gratitude and understanding, cause I'm down with the king. So
Now I'm demanding. So you tell me who you down with, G? Cause all I know is that I'm down with G.O.D.
Who down with G.O.D.?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with G.O.D.?
Yeah, you know me.
Who down with G.O.D.?
Yeah, you know me.
Who down with G.O.D.?
Everybody, come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus.
Can't do it.
Which the morning star began. The power of love is rising up. And by the way,
What have you done for him lately? Dum dum dum. Ooh yeah. Dum dum dum. What have you done for him lately?
he watches over everything.